Have you ever noticed that negativity sounds a lot smarter than optimism? We see this, let's pick on a few industries. The media, social media, traditional media, first and foremost thrives. The algorithms are built around bad news, bad debates, fighting, bickering, lots of non-constructive criticism, and by the standards of many places, downright rudeness and slander and all sorts of things. But that news travels fast. It always does. And even when it's presented in a calmer, more relaxed fashion, it still travels fast, talking about doom and gloom. Every week someone's asking me about the decline of a currency or the shape of the markets or this or that. And some of it plays into what I do as an investment advisor, but a lot of it doesn't, because most of the advice I give to my clients is framed around a diverse, longer term view, because that's where you tend to get things working for you in your favor, rather than trying to get quick wins and quick gains. But we've even seen this in the business world, and I think this is actually hurting a lot of industries and economies. A short-term view, a very negative view, the inability to weather negative storms, to take a calmer approach. And we love this. We love this bad news. Those who follow trading and stock tips will thrive on that. You go onto the financial markets and news, and you'll see a lot of panic and emotive conclusions. And it's very interesting, because most of the very successful people in this world know how to filter out all of that. They can filter out the news and just focus on what they're looking to do, their own goals, and often with a longer term viewpoint. They'll often use short-term sentiment to their favor. There was a famous nobleman in the 1800s who was supposed to have said, you should invest when there's blood on the streets. Now, I'm not sure that that's necessarily to be taken literally or is always a good thing, but the principle was that when everyone's running away and being scared, that's probably a time for there to be looking at something seriously. We see this when markets crash. You can look at that as, oh no, the market's crashed, it's all gone down, what am I going to do? I should sell and go and hide, put my money under the bed. Whereas an investor will be thinking, okay, the markets have crashed, but these are fundamentally strong markets. People need to eat, they need to go to work, they need to build roads, they need power, they need all these basic things. And there are businesses and services providing those things. And while the market's gone down, I should invest in those things, then I can sit back and wait. It's akin to having a sale on your favorite store. Let's say you have a favorite wine, and you go to the store and you see that there's a 2-for-1 offer on your wine. They're selling more. Most of us will think, I better buy more of this because it's on discount. This is fantastic, and they'll fill up the trolley and off we go. But many of us don't think about that when it comes to investments. They don't see a decline in the market as a good thing. We see it as something to be scared of. Now, there are two reasons for this. One is we're driven by sentiment as human beings, all of us, myself included. And so when the crowd is doing something, we follow the crowd. But also it shows often a lack of planning. Because if we structure our investments so that some of our investments are shorter term and therefore a lot less risky, a lot less volatile, we have cash reserves, we've planned our things well. And for our long-term assets, that's the money we can put into those things because we've got time to wait and recover. Then we wouldn't be thinking quite like that. But unfortunately, that's how we do. Part of what I do as a planner is helping people to navigate all that and to separate things into different pots and boxes and make sure you've got different money doing different things at different times, so that you can stop falling for the old negativity sound smart and start thinking a bit more quietly optimistically, not unrealistically, just quietly optimistically.